Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I'm here at Lake Julian again playing some of these shorter holes today. What I'm going to be doing is kind of an overstable mid-range disc review as well as a disc challenge. I have two different ones. I have the Discmania Mutant, the Discmania Razor Claw 3. Now this one I got like 3 weeks ago during Thanksgiving, and this one I just got today. This one is pretty unique. If you look at it, there are actually no rounded edges anywhere. Every single angle that's created is a straight edge. So, this one's not quite the same. Definitely got some rounded edges to it. I haven't really had this type of mold in my bag for about 5 or 6 years, so let's hope this goes well. This is hole 6 at Lake Julian. We're gonna go through that gap and then hook a left, which is why we're throwing overstable mids. First up, we're gonna throw the Razor Claw 3. I know kind of how it's gonna fly, and then we're gonna go with the Mutant. First release is out of the car. My hands are still a little cold. We're gonna warm up to it. Hopefully it gets better from here. As we didn't really get to see the Razor Claw 3 fly, it's over here, but I am gonna have to scramble with it some, so here we go. Yeah, pulling all my releases just a little. This is for 3. And that's finally circle 1. Now I know you might be saying, Brooke, Razor Claw 3 is an approach disc. The Mutant's technically a mid-range. If you throw them right, anything can be an approach disc. Yeah. Started off par, bogey. We're gonna switch up the order for the next for the next hole, because this one won out. Now if I had a fairway driver, this would be a really good forehand hole. Keep it from going down the hill to the left. These are mids. I don't think I can get there with a forehand. We're gonna try to push these on a super steep anhyzer to keep them from flexing out too much. This is a 0-4 though. I don't know if I can flex it enough. That's down there, it's kind of close. Well, that, if you mean to play the hole by kicking against the power pole and parking the basket, I did a great job. Mutant circle 2, Razor Claws basically parked. Alright, both discs at this point are even par. 2 pars, a bogey and a birdie. This and the next hole are going to be 2 forehand holes, and then we're going to have 2 more holes after that. See if we can make a difference between these two. This one's about 250-ish feet. Kind of dead straight ahead. Going to try to swing the forehand out and around this telephone pole. And now for the Mutant. I think this one's going to be a little more stable, so maybe a little bit flatter. Or just throw it super wide into the tree. I think that was the first full-on forehand I've thrown with that disc. Hopefully it gets better from here. technically a bogey, but we're gonna dial that one up to bad putting for him on me. Now I normally try to go for something a little more hyzer flip up-ish on this hole forehand. Today we don't have that option, so we're gonna try to hit these out really nice and hard and flat without turning them over into the road. Razor Claw 3 is up first. Yeah, I definitely got the width much better on the Mutant, and it is much closer. Just kind of a bad putting day in general, but I'm not used to putting with overstable either. Usually my putters are a little bit less stable, but this one's now 1 over, this one's still par. It's really good at getting pars, I guess. All right, the last hole of this 6-hole challenge is this. It is a backhand hyzer. Try to keep it out over the road and let it fade back towards the basket. It's about 250, maybe 280 feet. Right now the Razor Claw is 1 stroke behind the Mutant, so if it wants to even tie, it's gonna have to get a birdie and the Mutant par. If the Mutant gets a birdie, it's gonna have to go for an eagle with the Razor Claw. First off the tee, Mutant. With the Razor Claw 3. I think it's pin high, but it's at the top of that hill. As we all know, downhill putting is not my strong suit. So close.
I thought you were surveying, but now it makes sense.
Yep. That's just a phone, no fancy equipment. Alright, so the Razor Claw got beat out by the Mutant by 1 stroke. I really do like the feel of both discs, and I'll probably still keep both in the bag, using the Razor Claw 3 a little bit more for the approachability and the little touchy upshots and flicks that I can do with it. But right now, this Mutant is going to fill in that slot of that rock through that I haven't been able to fill for a couple of years because they've all gotten too domey and straight. So, yeah, definitely Mutant's going in the bag, but don't go away just yet, guys, because there is 1 bonus shot for each disc. We're going to go to the tee of hole 18, and there we're going to see how they fly in the wide open field. Full rip, yeah. See, that's old rock 3 flight. That's pretty good for a rock 3. That's just so much more stable.